Good morning, students. So far we discussed exercise 6.1 in your textbook, chapter number 6. In that, we are discussing about locus of a point. From today onwards, we are going to discuss about straight lines. Already from your 10th standard, you are well known from the equations of straight lines. For example, you are used y equal to mx plus c. Equation of a straight line having slope m, then y-intercept c. We already used it. Then y minus y1 equal to m of x minus x1. This is also you already discussed in your lower class. Y minus y1 equal to m of x minus x1. Equation of a straight line passing through a point x1 comma y1 and having slope m. Then y equal to mx. It is also a straight line passing through the origin having slope m. Like this we are having so many discussions already in your lower classes. X by a plus y by b equal to 1. Equation of a straight line having x-intercept a and y-intercept b. X by a plus y by b equal to 1. Then one more, y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is also said to be equation of a straight line passing through 2 points x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. These are all. We have some more equations just for your recalling. So it is also the equation of straight lines. So we already discussed it. We already well known all these formulas. So from today onwards, once again we are going to discuss about the equation of the straight lines in different formations. In that we need some basic definitions. So dear students, first you have to understand some basic definitions. After that we are going to work out the problems. Now listen, one of key words today we are going to discuss. Angle of inclination. See the first technical definition, technical word, angle of inclination. What is the meaning of angle of inclination? A straight line. For example, consider this x-axis, y-axis and origin. A straight line makes some angle with positive direction of x-axis. This is said to be positive direction of x-axis. What is the meaning of positive direction? This direction must be anti-clockwise. So it makes some an angle theta. It makes an angle, some angle theta. This is called angle of inclination. A straight line makes some angle with the positive direction of x-axis is called angle of inclination. Instead of this acute angle, we can select like this also. See this. It is also a straight line. It is also in the positive direction, but it should be obtuse angle. It should be obtuse angle, whatever it may be. But you have the basic concept. What is meaning of the word angle of inclination? A straight line makes angle with positive direction of x-axis. Here positive direction means anti-clockwise direction. So this is called angle of inclination. Now, what is the use of this angle of inclination means? The second word you have to know the meaning is slope. This word you are using in many places. So what is the meaning of slope? For example, I am taking a straight line, x-axis, y-axis. For example, an angle theta. Here this is an angle theta. If you know the value of theta from your lower classes onwards, you are using slope m equal to tan theta. From 9th standard and 10th standard, you are using this formula, slope m equal to tan theta. See this one. Suppose instead of the angle theta, you know the 2 points P of x1 comma y1, and I am selecting a point Q of x2 comma y2. Suppose instead of this angle, you know the 2 points P of x1 comma y1 and Q of x2 comma y2 lies on this line. Then the slope m equal to, you already well known this formula, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is also you are used in your lower classes, that means in your 10th standard. Now, what is the meaning of, what is the definition of slope? So dear students, you are already used these two formulas. Why we are using this one? That is the important one. So we need the definition. So dear students, now what is the definition of the slope? So slope of a straight line, listen the sentence clearly and understand the words. Slope of a straight line, this is a straight line. So slope of a straight line is defined to be change in, that means change in y coordinate divided by change in x coordinate. So listen once again, change in y coordinate divided by change in x coordinate at two different points. Of two different points lie on this line. Lie on this line. Once again, recall the definition. Slope of the straight line is defined to be change in y coordinate divided by change in x coordinate of 2 points, of two different points lie on this same straight line. Now, listen this one. As per the definition, see, slope is defined by, just now, slope equal to change in y coordinate, change in y coordinate divided by change in x coordinate. This is the definition just now I am explaining. This is the definition for slope. Change in y coordinate divided by change in x coordinate. Or you can change, or you can say that another one more definition. Slope is equal to change in y coordinate. This is the y coordinate value. This is called vertical change. So this is called vertical change. Simple definition. Divided by, this is change in x coordinate. This is called horizontal change. Horizontal change. So dear students, you have to get the definition. This is the best definition. Slope equal to change in y coordinate divided by change in x coordinate. Or you can say, it is also the same concept, vertical change. This is called vertical change. This is called horizontal change. Now we can get the, what is the meaning of vertical change? See, if theta is an angle made by the straight line with the positive direction of x-axis, then this also must be theta. This also must be theta, because this is parallel to these two lines are parallel. Now listen, what is the change in y coordinate? This is nothing but y2 minus y1. This is nothing but, this the change is y2 minus y1. This is called vertical change. This distance is called x2 minus x1. This distance is called x2 minus x1. How this we are getting? See, this is the point x1 comma y1. Then it must be a point. How much value it gets means x2 comma y1. This is the coordinates of this point. Say P, Q, R. Take R. R must be x2 comma y1 because it has the maximum distance of x2 and the height y1. Y coordinate is y1. See, what is the value of PR here? From this diagram, PR is the difference between these two x coordinates, that is x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1. Now what is the value of QR from this diagram? QR is the highest y2. Highest value of y coordinate is y2. Here highest value of y is y1. Therefore this is y2 minus y1. This must be x2 minus x1. by this you can apply. Now slope is denoted by m. You already know the meaning, m. So m equal to vertical change. See here, what is the meaning of vertical change? So I am writing here. See the definition as per definition. So slope m equal to vertical change divided by horizontal change. Vertical change divided by horizontal change. So that means from this diagram, this is called vertical change. Therefore, y2 minus y1 divided by, this is x2 minus x1. So this is x2 minus x1. So slope m equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. From this diagram, see what is the definition just now I am explaining. Slope is nothing but vertical change divided by horizontal change. Or you can say the definition, slope of a straight line is defined to be change in y coordinate divided by change in x coordinate. Y coordinate change is y2 minus y1. This distance QR, y2 minus y1. Distance PR is equal to x2 minus x1. So this is the slope of the straight line having 2 points, x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2. Now we are using one more formula, slope m equal to tan theta. How we are deriving tan theta here? See this diagram. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Consider this is theta. Then this is to be opposite side. This is called adjacent side. See this opposite divided by adjacent. This is y2 minus y1 is nothing but opposite side divided by adjacent side. In trigonometry, the ratio between opposite and adjacent is nothing but tan theta. Therefore, m equal to tan theta. So dear students, you are using the slopes many places. So what is the formula for slope? If theta is known, we can use m equal to tan theta. Instead of theta, you know any 2 points on the straight line, P of x1 comma y1 and Q of x2 comma y2, then slope m equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. So far you used these two formulas. Now we have one more formula in your higher classes. This is a new concept for you. So you can learn this also. So just from this diagram, just we know the slope equal to, slope m equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. It can be denoted by, listen carefully, y2 minus y1. That is called change in y. It is denoted by delta y. It is denoted by delta y. Change in x coordinate denoted by del x. Change in y divided by change in x. So slope m equal to delta y divided by delta x. Again it is approximately equal to slope m equal to, in general, del y approximately equal to dy. So again del x approximately equal to dx. Therefore slope m equal to dy by dx. We can use this idea also in your calculus. Later on you have to study all these concepts. Just we can listen, slope m equal to, we can produce with the help of differentiation dy by dx at any point. See here theta, so we can use at x1 comma y1. So it is also slope of a straight line. If you know the equation, if you know the point, you can differentiate dy by dx at x1 comma y1. Therefore, from this we have three formulas. Slope m equal to tan theta. Another one, slope m equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is nothing but change in y coordinate divided by change in x coordinate. Or you can say slope m equal to, this is called vertical change divided by horizontal change. Then from this, it is nothing but the ratio between opposite divided by adjacent. The ratio between opposite divided by adjacent is nothing but tan theta. Here we are having new formula 1. y2 minus y1 is nothing but del y. Then x2 minus x1 is nothing but del x. This del y approximately equal to dy, del x approximately equal to dx. Therefore, we can say slope m equal to dy by dx at the point x1 comma y1. So we are having one more new formula. So dear students, so far we discussed what is the meaning of angle of inclination. The meaning of angle of inclination is nothing but a straight line makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis. Here the meaning of positive direction is nothing but anti-clockwise direction. It may be acute angle or it may be an obtuse angle. Now the second one is slope. What is the meaning of slope? Slope m is nothing but, this is nothing but vertical change. This is nothing but horizontal change. So simple definition, change in y coordinate divided by change in x coordinate. So we can use the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. It is also nothing but the ratio between opposite divided by adjacent. In trigonometry we are using the formula. The ratio between opposite and adjacent is nothing but tan theta. Therefore we can use tan theta also. Then it is divided by del y divided by del x. So it is approximately equal to dy by dx. Therefore slope m equal to dy by dx at x1 comma y1. Now listen, we have different form of the slopes. We have different form of the slopes now with the help of the trigonometric concept. Now listen, I am taking a line like this. This is the first information. See, this is an angle theta. It is the angle of inclination. If theta is acute, this angle must be acute. That means theta greater than 0 less than pi by 2. So it is the angle lies in the first quadrant, theta greater than 0 less than 90. Therefore, here slope m equal to tan theta. Since theta lies in the first quadrant, it will produce a positive answer only. Therefore, here slope m equal to slope m is positive slope. It will produce a positive slope. So consider this angle theta lies in first quadrant. This is nothing but acute angle, just before we discussed it. So theta greater than 0 less than 90 or pi by 2. So m equal to tan theta. Since theta is in the first quadrant, by the concept of trigonometry we know ASTC concept. A means all trigonometrical ratios are positive in your first quadrant. This is the first information. Now listen once again. Instead of this diagrammatic explanation, I am taking an angle like this. See here. What is the meaning of this? Obtuse angle. So here theta is an obtuse angle. That means theta greater than 90, or you can say pi by 2 less than 180. That is pi. You can write like this also. Theta greater than 90 less than 180. So it is called obtuse angle. Since theta lies in obtuse, that means obtuse is nothing but second quadrant. Therefore, tan theta, slope m equal to tan theta. Here theta lies in the second quadrant. Therefore, in second quadrant, tan produce negative. Therefore, here we are getting slope is negative. Slope is negative. So you must know the clear definitions, clear understanding first. Why we are getting negative slope? When we are getting negative slope. So if theta lies in the second quadrant, tan produce negative in the second quadrant. Therefore slope m equal to tan theta. Therefore slope is negative, or it has a negative slope. Here theta is an obtuse. Obtuse is nothing but greater than 90 less than 180. This is the second information. Suppose the same concept we have to understand clearly. Here origin. Suppose a straight line like this. This is the straight line. Then what is the angle between this straight line with the positive direction of x-axis? It is parallel to x-axis. Therefore, here theta equal to 0. Here this is parallel line. This line makes an angle positive direction of x-axis. Here that is not possible. That means theta equal to 0. Now slope, we know slope m equal to tan theta. Instead of theta I am using 0 degree. Therefore tan 0 is 0. Slope m equal to 0. So we can get a slope m equal to 0. Therefore this line makes an angle theta. Here theta equal to 0 degree. So if theta equal to 0 degree, you can recall these two lines are said to be parallel. So that initially I am explaining what is the meaning of inclination. The meaning of inclination is the straight line makes an angle positive direction of x-axis. Here it is not possible. Therefore we can say theta equal to 0 degree. Now the fourth one is if the line is perpendicular to x-axis, then what is the angle here? If the line is perpendicular to x-axis, now theta equal to 90 degree. Now theta equal to 90 degree. Now slope m equal to tan theta. So slope m equal to tan 90. Tan 90 is nothing but undefined. So slope m equal to undefined. So dear students, from this information, what are the possibilities of slopes? So slopes m equal to, it produce either it may be a positive slope or it may be a negative slope. Depends upon the angle theta lies in first or second quadrant. Then it may produce a slope 0. When we are getting slope 0, lines are parallel. That means this line parallel to x-axis, then theta equal to 0 degree. It may produce an angle 0. Therefore slope m equal to tan 0. Then undefined slope. When we are able to produce undefined slope, if theta equal to 90 degree, that means this straight line makes an angle 90 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. Therefore tan 90 is undefined. So dear students, so far we discussed some basic definitions. You already used in your 10th syllabus all these formulas. But how these formulas are derived? When we are using, so with the help of all these explanation, you can understand. So after this, with the help of this basic, we are going to work out some problems. Dear students, today we discussed about the basic concept of slope. Based on the slope, we are having one problem. Just listen here. Find the slope of the straight line passing through the points. We are having 2 points. See the first point, 5, 7. Another one, 7, 5. Consider A, B. A as the first one, B as the second one. So this is given points. With the help of given 2 points, say I am selecting this is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. Just now we worked out all the diagrammatic explanation. This is x1, y1 and x2, y2 be the 2 given points. Therefore, slope m equal to, if you know the points x1, y1 and x2, y2, then we are having the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So dear students, many students have some confusion. x2 minus x1 the numerator divided by y2 minus in the, you are using that type. So listen carefully so that I am explaining change in y coordinate divided by change in x coordinate, or you can say vertical change y2 minus y1, that is nothing but y coordinate, vertical change divided by horizontal change. This is nothing but, substitute the data here, see m equal to y2 minus y1. Here y2 is 5 minus y1, y1 is 7 divided by x2, x2 is 7 minus x1 equal to 5. Therefore, we are simplifying this one, m equal to 5 minus 7, we can get to minus 2. Divided by 7 minus 5, we can get positive 2. It will be removed. Therefore, slope m equal to minus 1. See here, find the slope of the straight line passing through the points 5, 7, 7, 5. With the help of 2-point formation, we are able to produce the slope. And also, see the one more question. Also, find the angle of inclination. Just now I am explaining what is the meaning of angle. The straight line makes an angle with the positive direction of x-axis. It may be an acute or it may be an obtuse. See here, we need the angle of inclination with x-axis. See, slope m equal to tan theta, we are having one more formula. So instead of this m, I am using tan theta. Tan theta equal to minus 1. Just now I am explaining tan gets negative. If tan gets negative, then theta lies in the second quadrant. Therefore, theta lies in the second quadrant. See, theta lies in the second quadrant. Now listen students. Theta lies in the second quadrant means we already worked out these type of concept in your trigonometry. We already explained all these concepts in your chapter trigonometry. Just to recall, here theta lies in the second quadrant. We have to find the theta means. Second quadrant means 180 minus. Always if theta lies in the second quadrant means use 180. 180 is nothing but pi. That is the radian measurement. We already discussed in your trigonometric concept. Then when we are getting 1 for the trigonometric table from your trigonometric table, when tan produce, that means tan angle produce 1, that means 45 degree. So pi minus 45. 45 means pi by 4. If you are taking LCM here, 4 pi minus pi divided by 4. Therefore theta equal to 3 pi by 4. So the angle theta equal to 3 pi by 4, or you can say theta equal to, the meaning of 3 pi by 4 means 3, pi by 4 means 45 degree. You can write in the degree formation also. Therefore theta equal to 135 degree. So 135 degree. See here 3 pi by 4, or you can write in the degree formation theta equal to 135 degree. Think about this theta. It is 135 means obtuse angle more than 90. Obtuse means it lies in the second quadrant. See the explanation. Tan produce negative, theta lies in the second quadrant. So you are able to take the diagrammatic explanations also. Just to recall, what are the points given? One point is 5, 7. Another one is 7, 5. See the diagrammatic explanation and draw the diagrammatic concept here. See what are the given points. Just now we explained what are the given points. A 5, 7. Another one B 7, 5. Take a graphical explanation. 5, 7. Just to take 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 units. Just approximately you can plot. This is 5, 7. This is the point A 5, 7. Then another one is 7, 5. After this 2 units. Say 7 here. 5 means less than this one. Say this is 7, 5. Suppose if we are joining this line, if we are joining the 2 points, see this, it makes an angle theta. So just now I am explaining theta here is 135 degree. See obtuse angle. What is the meaning of angle of inclination? The straight line makes an angle with the positive direction of x-axis. Here theta equal to 135 degree. So we have to relate all the things. First take the 2 points, find out the slope. Slope here m equal to minus 1. With the help of the basic formula, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Just to substitute the given points, simplify, we can get slope m equal to minus 1. Here there is one more question. Find the angle of inclination. Even your 10th standard, this is not in your syllabus. Just they are asking by find the slope. Up to that level you are already studied in your 10th syllabus. Slope m equal to tan theta, or slope m equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. You are using that formula, substituting the data, you are able to find. Now in your higher secondary, we have some more idea, some more concept they are using. Find the angle of inclination. With the help of slope m equal to minus 1, immediately relate the slope is also nothing but the tan theta equal to minus 1. Then when tan produce, already we studied in your trigonometric, tan produce negative, therefore theta lies in the second quadrant. Second quadrant means here 180 minus theta. Here theta lies in the second quadrant means theta lies in second quadrant. So theta lies in the second quadrant means you want to find theta means 180 minus, when we are getting 1 for tan from your trigonometric table, it is nothing but 45. Therefore subtracting, we can get theta equal to 135 degree. See the diagrammatic explanation. When we are joining these 2 points, we can get a straight line. This line makes an angle theta equal to 135 degree with x-axis. So dear students, study the question, read the question carefully, apply your brain. What is the given concept? Then relate with the basic explanation, basic definition. You are able to get ideas for any questions they are asking. Listen the concept, take down the notes. Thank you.